and Chef Jeremiah in the Gangster Goodies kitchen.
Hi there.
Hey, Chef, what are you going to show us how to make today?
So it's super basic, but the way all these things have very good, strong flavors, you know, it makes it a very tasty dish.
Okay.
While still being simple. And of course, you always want to have a decent knife to cut things with. So
yes.
You don't hurt yourself.
This is true.
Yep. And
okay.
we'll just get some fire
going. Sometimes you have to cook. Here it goes, yeah.
Yep. And then we'll just, basically, we're going to put all this stuff into a pan together.
Okay.
So that it all has the same good flavor. Everything just marinates together. But essentially, it's cabbage, onions, and sausage. And you can put all kinds of other things in there. Of course, whatever you have in your fridge.
Yes.
Some people call it like goulash if you put pasta in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got some smoked chilies, which give it a nice, rich, smoky flavor.
Ooh.
And a little bit of spice because I love spicy food.
Ooh, I do too. Uh-oh, we're going to be friends.
It helps you not to take a nap, too, when you eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I never knew that.
You know, people say you get the itis.
Yes.
Yeah, from eating too much food.
Yes.
But I also like to put mushrooms in there because mushrooms have so much good health benefits. And a lot of them, you have to heat them up to get those nutrients out.
Nice. Now, what kind of mushrooms are those? Crimini?
These are actually just a shiitake mushroom.
Okay.
Which is very popular in Asian cultures.
Okay.
And I do basically New American cuisine, which is all these different cultures of food put together.
In one.
Yep.
I love it. And you've got your fresh herbs.
Yep. Don't feel afraid. Just pull a little bit of them.
Okay.
And then put those stems in there because they have really good oils.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't have to eat that part, but
it still gives oils to the dish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Who knew? I didn't know that because I always just throw the stems away.
I'm pretty sure there's more oil in the stem than there is in the herb, but a lot of flavor in those herbs, and you can actually eat them.
Nice.
Of course, garlic. And when I put the garlic in there, I like nice big chunks because you cook it down, it gets sweet.
Yes.
Yes, and you can actually taste good pieces of garlic.
I love garlic. Oh, I love garlic.
Mm-hmm. And of course, when you cook it, it just smells so
It
amazing.
does. Y'all hear that sizzle? It's starting to sizzle, y'all. I love it.
And then you get
a little bit of onion. You are working that knife. You should see me with my knife.
Hey. Yeah, when you're a chef, you do this so much, and you're cooking for hundreds of people.
Yes.
You know, it's hard work, but I really, really love it. And I didn't know I was going to do this when I was a kid.
Okay.
But I was really more into music.
Okay.
So I love to sing and play guitar and things like that.
So you're going to sing for us, maybe?
You're going to put me on the spot. It might be a little rough. But, yeah, so the only thing is, my grandma was a gourmet chef. And she didn't work for anybody. She worked for her family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So she did everything in her power to make all the food taste good, even if it was just a little sandwich.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, I was talking to someone the other day, and I was sharing with them how he had said how, you know, growing up, you know, they didn't have much. And so, you know, they ate a lot of beans and cornbread and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, I said, well, you know what, we did too.
Right.
I said, but I didn't realize that was because my mother that there wasn't plenty because of the way she presented it to us.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking this is like the stuff.
Right.
You know, I had no idea that it was, you know, the poor man's dish or whatever.
Sure.
Because everything always looked pretty. Everything always tastes good. And she put everything into it, like your grandmother did.
Absolutely.
You know, all the love and caring and all, and that comes out.
Yeah.
In the dish. It comes out.
Yeah. People say that it's not necessarily what you're cooking, but the gesture you put into it, you know, like how you're doing it. And
yes.
What it means to eat it with your family, that's a huge deal.
It is a huge deal.
Hopefully we haven't forgot that as a culture.
Well, you know, now it's like, I was having a conversation with one of my nephews several years ago, and he's like, and Sheila, I don't know if I'm going to ever get married. And I said, well, why not? And he said, the young ladies don't know how to cook.
Oh.
And they don't want to know how to cook.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what do you mean? What happened to like your grandmother, the honor,
Yeah.
you know, the pride and dignity and just that went along with taking care of your family in that way. He said, yeah, Aunt Sheila, they don't.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
all about,
wow.
you make that decision to make the time
Yes.
to put some really good food in front of your family. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's a big deal because it's a busy, busy time for people.
Yes, it is. It really is. Oh my gosh, Chef, that smells so good. I wish y'all could smell it. The garlic, the onion, the thyme. Oh my God. I love it.
And of course, a little bit of acid, like lemon juice, really just helps bring all the flavors out.
Together, okay.
Yep, and maybe we put beer in there or a little water. If you don't have any beer, you can just put some water in there. It'll help it out.
I've never tried it with beer. I've done it before, like with a little bit of a...
maybe like some stock.
Yes, just a little bit of... Yeah, but beer, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Gives it a different flavor.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So how long would someone cook this?
So it's really not a long cooking dish. You know, you can cook it for a long time and it'll get really soft.
Okay.
Or you can cook it for maybe 20 minutes and it'll be a little bit crispy still, which I like.
That's how I like mine. Yeah. How did you know?
Yeah.
Yes. You guys stay tuned. We'll be right back. I get a chance to taste this dish that has been in Chef's family for years. And we're going to learn more about Chef and what he does. So we'll be right back, y'all. Y'all go ahead and forget what you know about hotel food. You see, under the leadership of executive chef Jeremiah Lyman, the Reserve has become one of the city's premier eateries and one of the hottest places to go in the Power and Light District. Located downtown in the spectacular Ambassador Hotel, locals and travelers alike enjoy the urban style and sophistication of Reserve's superb dining experience. The cozy dining room offers a relaxed and inviting atmosphere by day and a subdued, romantic ambiance in the evening. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And oh yeah, if you're looking for a happy hour in downtown Kansas City, stop by the Reserve and be sure to tell Chef Jeremiah that Gangster Goody sent you. Hey y'all, we are back and I get a chance to taste Chef Jeremiah's dish. Oh my God, it looks so good.
Thank you.
Smells so good. Y'all see that little smoke coming up? Okay, so y'all already know I'm the foodie person here. Chef Jeremiah's a foodie person too, but I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. This is so up my alley.
Yeah, all the like the fresh herbs and the mushrooms and the cabbage, and then you put a little bit of veg stock or beer or wine in there, and it really, it actually is something special. It makes your eyes close when you eat it, and you're just like, okay.
Oh my goodness! There we go. We'll let you get you some.
Absolutely.
As I get ready to taste, I love it. Yummy, yummy.
Good.
Oh my God.
And I like things a little bit spicy. I know some people don't like it per se, but the smoked chilies is like kind of my own little touch.
I was getting ready to say them smoked chilies are banging it. They are fire. Oh my goodness.
I did it.
Oh my God. Yes. And the mushrooms. Oh.
Yeah.
This is a whole meal and the chunks of garlic.
Yeah. And when this kind of thing came down on the table with some fresh bread from the oven, oh my God, people would just like, let me in there.
So you mentioned earlier that you didn't, as a kid, you didn't start off thinking you would go into the culinary industry. So what pushed you into that direction?
Well, you know, I always loved cooking. My family cooked every meal. I mean, we were, you know, a low income family, so we couldn't go out to eat all the time.
Absolutely.
And you just kind of had to make do with what you had. And my mom, she had so many kids. At first, you know, she was really cooking out of necessity. But we'd go over to my grandma's house and she'd be like, well, you haven't got some good food lately. So let me do that for you. And my grandma really like showed me what it was like to like have garden fresh vegetables.
Yes.
And go on hikes. And in Missouri, there are so many wild things you can eat.
Yes.
That are really good for you. And they say, if you're eating things that you live around, you're going to be that much healthier.
Absolutely.
Just in touch with your environment.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Nice. So you are the executive chef at Reserve Restaurant and Lounge here in Kansas City. How many of my peeps have been there? So if you haven't, we're going to pick a day and we're going to put it out there, and we're just going to come and we're going to show Chef Jeremiah some love. We're going to all go down at the same time. Maybe we can do a happy hour.
That'd be amazing. We will take such good care of you.
Oh, I know you will. I love that. We're going to do that. We're going to schedule a happy hour.
Good.
A Gangster Goodies happy hour at down at the
That
Reserve.
would be awesome.
Yes!
It'll be off the chain.
Yes, it will be. I love it. So tell us how did you develop your menu? What went into that? What kind of thought went into that?
Well, a lot of chefs, when they go into a place that's kind of it's got its history already, and there's been chefs there before doing great things.
Yes.
You kind of have to play with that a little bit at first, you know? And then you get a name for yourself, and then people are just like, we want what's on your heart now. So,
nice. Nice.
And my sous chef, Nathan Reefer, he comes from a very similar background in Iowa.
Okay.
And so we put our old school grandma's recipes together.
Yes.
And that's what people really love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because, we love comfort food in Kansas City. We are a comfort food capital for real.
Exactly.
We really are. We really are.
And there's so many versions of this dish, even like Louisiana style with shrimp and chicken in it, or alligator sausage. So, yeah.
Alligator sausage. Oh my God.
Then you get farther north and people start putting potatoes in there.
Yes.
Or stuff like that.
Yes. Whenever I want to show some sort of special recognition to my ancestors, in particular my mother, I make a pot of greens.
Oh my God.
And it just, I can feel her presence, and all of that, and just begin to have conversations with her, in the kitchen,
Absolutely.
Because that is, we had so many conversations in the kitchen over picking greens or peeling potatoes or whatever it was, and, it is one of the reasons why we do, Gangster Goodies Kitchen. It is definitely a way for me to keep her memory alive.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. Tell us one of your favorite dishes on your menu currently.
Well, we have this roasted chicken dish, right? Okay. And we'll never take it off the menu just because people love chicken.
Yes.
But when I was a kid, my mom would take all these vegetables and whole chickens, and she roast them with a bunch of herbs and butter and oil and stuff, and it's like a play on that. So
nice. Okay, I love it. Yeah. And it's like you said, we love chicken.
Yeah,
we do.
Oh my goodness.
And to have it that way, because not a lot of people roast chicken at home.
Yeah. And it's much healthier than maybe having a piece of fried chicken, which I love.
Yes.
But it doesn't make me feel bad when I eat it.
Right. And you can have more of it, and you're like, So, Chef, tell us about the Ambassador.
So, the Ambassador Hotel is locally owned corporation.
I didn't know that.
And Paul Corey is the owner, one of the CEOs. And it's our actual office is here in Kansas City. Okay. But we have hotels all over the Midwest.
Nice.
We're opening up new ones all the time. And his vision has been kind of to take old places that already have a character.
Yes.
And revitalize them.
Nice.
And just make a very comfortable,
yes,
artistic,
yes,
place for people to come eat, live.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And so what are the hours for the restaurant and lounge?
Well, since people live there, we are open all day, all night. Maybe not like overnight.
Okay.
But our kitchen is open at 6:30 for breakfast. And we serve breakfast until about 11, and then we start serving lunch. And then about 3 o'clock we serve dinner, and from 4 to 7 is happy hour.
Y'all, 4 to 7.
Except for the weekends.
Okay.
But on the weekends we have a really special brunch where we do things we don't normally do during the week. Yeah, and it's a nice mixture of sandwiches, salads, and then some like signature items where we get fresh berries on French toast, on farm to market bread, which I really love.
Yes.
Great company. So.
Yes. Okay. Nice.
And we have live jazz Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights.
Shut up.
So yeah, got some really
wow,
good music.
You got some entertainment too.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all. Kansas City, how many of you guys knew? I didn't know. I know my daughter and her family used to live in a building like right next door, which is how I even found that it was there. I'm like, that's a hotel?
Yeah.
So, but you said people actually live there as well.
Well, I mean, as like a hotel, it's not a motel, so people don't stay as long. But,
Got it.
But yeah, some people stay there for a long time just because, I like to say it's because of the kind of service they get.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And it's locally owned, and I'm huge on spending my dollars with locals, because it stays right here in our community. I'm
not gonna waste my time doing anything else, really.
No, really, it's and I try to encourage our viewers to do the same thing. There's so many local companies here that are doing amazing things, you know, and that can satisfy different areas of our life, in our lifestyle. Food, clothes, milk, liquor, all of the distilleries that are up, there's like no reason for us to, have to, really go outside of that. So, Chef, I am so honored to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I have been following you for a couple of years now, and I'm like, oh my God. I was telling my daughter, I'm like, Chef Jeremiah's coming.
Thank you so much. It's really a pleasure.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you asking me. So.
Yes, thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like the viewers to know about you, the Reserve, or the Ambassador Hotel?
Well, we're getting ready to remodel our restaurant.
Okay.
So it's going to get the whole new look. More seating.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about that. We're going to release a winter menu with all kinds of new desserts and some beef bourguignon over some locally toasted bread is going to be one of our new dishes. Really excited about that. So
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come taste test anytime.
Absolutely. I will have you'll be my official.
There we go. Y'all heard that. I'm going to be his official taste tester. I love it. Thank you so much, Chef Jeremiah.
Welcome.
We really appreciate it. This dish is absolutely divine.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will put up all the chef's information. Oh, wait a minute. You make some spices and...
Yeah, actually, I've been working on my own Kansas City style barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And not that it's that important, but it is vegan. But you would never know by tasting it, but it is vegan, and also a smoked apple mustard. So those are my two things I'm doing right now. Maybe one day I'll be in the grocery stores. We'll see.
Nice. If that's what you want, then you know what? That's exactly what will happen.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, and we will show people what that looks like, because if they wanted to get some,
all they have to do is come into the hotel and ask for the chef, and we can have a little conversation about it.
I love it. I love it. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace out, y'all.
Have a great day.